Todd, what's your feeling going into the new year with all the new players that have all these great reputations and the level of anticipation? And also, what was it like throwing out the first pitch at Dodger Stadium the other day?
Start with the first pitch. First pitch was cool, man. My first Dodgers game and being able to, I always kind of wanted to do the first pitch thing. I always see people doing it, so to be able to do that experience and be here in LA and do that, it was cool. But, yeah, we added some pieces this offseason. Super excited. Just started day one, nothing too crazy today. So, just take it day at a time and just try to get better every day.
Todd, this offseason, you seem to have been doing a bunch of stuff around LA. You've been taking part in a bunch of different events. What's that been like for you, just maybe getting a little bit more comfortable in this city and just kind of maybe experiencing LA the way you have?
It's been cool. Obviously, having the season that we did, you get the opportunity to do a lot more stuff. So, and you just want to take it in. You're not gonna be here forever. So, definitely got to take advantage while you can and just be able to, just have fun, enjoy the off season. That's what the off season about, and the season's about handling business. And then, the off season's about, working out and enjoying yourself and time with the family and friends.
What's been some of the funner things for you that you've taken part in?
Like you said, throwing out the first pitch at Dodgers, going to games, linking up with my friends that come in town. A lot of guys come to LA for the off season, and they usually hit me up. One of my funnest things was probably WrestleMania last week. That was very fun for me. My first experience there, and I kind of enjoyed that a lot.
Were you following along? I'm sure you were. The moves that the team was making this offseason and how creative they got in making some trades and bringing in star caliber players, and how excited are you about the moves that they made?
Yeah, man, I'm super excited. Obviously, I'm an offensive guy, so, I always want to see offensive faces come in. But, having all pro, Pro Bowl type of guys come in, it gets you super excited. You got a guy like Talib that's been to a Super Bowl, so, he knows what it takes. Obviously, there's a lot of hard workers on this team, but if you haven't reached that level, then, you would never know. So to bring a guy in like that, a guy like Marcus Peters, who's been able to lead the lead in picks the last couple of years, Sue, all-pro type of guy, Sam Shields, wins up there, and, you got a guy like Cooks, who, just came from a Super Bowl team that didn't win, but, he just knows the culture up there, so he can bring all that here. So it's super exciting.
Todd, you're in the same, contract-wise, you're in the same situation that Aaron was last year. Would you like to start those conversations, or have they started? And additionally, did you think about not coming here, or were you always convinced that you'd come for off-season?
I think anyone would love to talk about contract situations, but, man, I've just been playing ball. I've been doing it my whole life, so, just keep doing what I'm doing, taking it a day at a time, and the rest will take care of itself in the future, Try not to worry about that, too much. But, just keep doing what I'm doing. Been doing the same thing, and like I said, the rest will take care of itself.
You were cool with the summer program and everything, no thoughts about staying home? Or?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm here, so,
How was your camp?
Oh, the camp was good, man. Not 100% sure, probably like 400 or 500 kids, but it was great, man. Everybody had a good time, the kids. I think the adults had, a great time. I had my, good friends, Jameis, Buck, a lot of my Georgia teammates come down. So it was a great time, man. We had a great time.
Todd, how, if at all, is this different for you this year compared to last year with McVay and a new staff coming in, kind of where your mindset was at that point and where you are now?
Yeah, obviously we're coming off of, just making the playoffs for the first time in a while, and, you feel a lot more confident, and, you just know that the success is there. You just got to be able to improve. Unlike last year, coming off of, not a good year, and everybody just want to come in and focus, lock in, and just hear what Coach McVay has to offer us, and, for him to be able to be the coach that he is, the cool guy, and just the whole staff, that we have around us is pretty good for us. So, we know we're in good hands, and all we have to do is just get a little better every day.
Todd, what about the skiing? You going to incorporate that in your off-season cross-training going forward?
Nah, man, not too much of that. But, you know, I had a great time doing that. I had to get up out of there after like 2 days because, you know, after the third day, I would have thought I was a professional skier. So that probably wouldn't have ended really well.
Is there anything specifically that you have wanted to work on over the course of the offseason that you do want to continue working on now that the offseason programs begin?
Not really. You know, Coach told us to sit down with our coaches and, you know, try to go through, you know, the things we're good at and the things we're bad at. And, you know, obviously you get that critique from your coaches and your teammates, and, you know, you get to start to work on that. That's why we're here right now, you know, in the off season, so we can work on the things that we wasn't good at last year. So we'll focus on that, you know, one day at a time. Appreciate it. Yep, thank you.